Consider the system. They give you a system. Remember, a system basically are more than one component. In this case, it's a system of linear equations. We have two equations, and it's asking you, select the value of k. I need to be able to find out what is the value of k for which the system has no solution. And they give you different values to select from. Remember that whenever a system has no solution, the x's and y's are going to cancel, and if it's no solution, you're going to end up with a false statement. In this case, because there's a y equal to, it'll be easier to be able to solve it by substitution. I'm going to plug in the y inside the y. So the value of y is 2x plus k. I'm going to replace the y with its value. That gives me 4x minus 2. Instead of the y, I'm going to replace it with 2x plus k, and that's equal to negative 10. And now I'm going to simplify and solve for k. Distributive property, 4x minus 4x minus 2k is equal to negative 10. The x's cancel out. I have negative 2k is equal to negative 10. Remember, we're looking for a false statement. So we don't want this value to be a negative 10, because that will give me a true statement. So if I plug in a 5, that'll be negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. We don't want it to be negative 10, because we want it to be false. If I plug in a 2, that gives me a negative 4 minus equal to negative 10. So let's see. Negative 2. I'll plug in a 2. That gives me a negative 10. Negative 4 is equal to negative 10. False. And we want it to be false. If I plug in a negative 2, gives me positive 4. That's also not equal to negative 10, so it's a false statement. Negative 10 gives me a positive 10, and that's also a false statement. So your answers will be B, C, and D.